Hello everybody, it's me again, and still need your support, and for the 4 people who have seen my video and the person who liked it, I appreciate it, and I hope more people would look at some of the readings that I'm going to start reading, as of now, in hopes that, you'll see that it's a good book, which I think, well, I've only written 2 books, and I think this is probably one of the best works I've come out. I think this book is better than the second book. Let's just put it that way. So, this is sort of like one of the romantic parts of the book. It's well, it goes. There's like some romantic parts and then some funny parts, and I'm sort of gonna like read the excerpts of some funny and some romantic, but this one is a romantic part. It's close to the beginning of the book where Janine and Dexter have their first date. It's at Janine's house, and they're talking about songs, and Janine starts to play a specific song, and the song that I mentioned is actually one of my favorites. So if you've heard of this song, then you can listen to it and see how nice of a song it is. But I'm going to read it straight from the book since I don't have the thing memorized. But again, this is Janine and Dexter, their first date. They talk about a few other things when the subject of music comes up. Dexter told Janine he likes old school rhythm and blues, hip hop, and rock. Quote Dexter, I think a lot of the music these days talk about having sex. The music back then made you want to make love. Teddy Pendergrass's soulful stylings got a couple into doing something beautiful and sexy. Some of these artists just make you want to have nasty sex. I would love to make love to my woman and not have sex. Janine smiles, still looking endearingly at Dexter. Janine snaps out of it to say the same kind of music she likes. She goes to her music collection and pulls out one of her favorite CDs, one by Herb Alpert. She puts the CD in and they begin to listen. As one particular song comes up, Dexter gets inquisitive. Janine, I bet you can't guess who sings the lead on this song. Making Love in the Rain? I'm not a musical idiot, Dex. I know that it is Lisa Keith singing lead. Anyone who's into real music knows that. Sorry to doubt you, Mrs. Castor. Many people hear Janet Jackson's voice and doesn't even know who's singing the lead, says Dexter. And about a fourth into the song, it begins to rain. What timing? It's beginning to rain when Making Love in the Rain is being played. Janine, have you ever made love in the rain? Asked Dexter. I've kissed in the rain, but I've never made love in the rain, replied Janine. Dexter then does something impulsive and grabs Janine's hand, pulls her outside in the rain, and begins to kiss her. Janine, shocked at what Dexter did, couldn't focus on figuring out why Dexter is doing what he did. With her feelings for Dexter growing, she doesn't hesitate to kiss him. They get out of the kiss, with Dexter brushing back Janine's now wet hair. He now tells her how sexy she looks. Janine still can't say a word as Dexter now grabs and hugs her tightly and begins to passionately kiss Janine again. They are kissing when Dexter now begins to take Janine's blouse off, and as he does, she takes off his shirt. After he unbuttons her blouse and she takes his shirt off, they fall to the ground. They are so into lovemaking they don't realize that it's raining, and they snap out of it only when somebody yells out, "Get a room!" They snap out of it, and Dexter lifts Janine off the ground. They run back into the house with Janine, and Dexter still laughing. Oh my God, Dex, I'm all wet. This is the silliest thing I've ever done, laughs Janine. I know, it's the most impulsive thing I've ever done, laughs Dexter. They run into Janine's house, but they are still in the mood. Dexter begins to take off the rest of Janine's clothing, and Janine does likewise to Dexter. They begin again to hug and kiss passionately as they take off each other's clothing. Doing that, they begin to walk backwards into Janine's bedroom, and by the time they get there, they have nothing on but their underwear. They get in between Janine's sheets before Janine realizes that they are dirty in her bed. And screw it. I have other sheets and I have a washing machine, says Janine. They begin to take off their underwear and proceed to start making love again. They go at it on and off for a few hours before they fall asleep. And that's one of the many romantic parts of the book. There will be a few more readings, so you can get a good grasp of what kind of book it is. So, again, I thank you for your support, and take care.